winners, losers, and feel-good moments, but sometimes there are the stories that make me say, nah. And our first nah story of the day, I'm sorry we were discussing it, but it's about the 2008 Celtics, folks. I gotta do it. Ray Allen is airing out a lot of the Celtics' dirty laundry in his new autobiography.
Just like Quincy Jones.
According to Allen, Rajon Rondo once said in the Celtics locker room, quote, "I carried all of you to the championship in 08. To which the rest of the team responded, quote, "You what?" Apparently, Rondo also accused Allen of being jealous of him in the locker room argument. But here's the deal, fellas. You know where I'm going with this. This is a hell to the nah. Set aside your egos in a business that demands and also creates a huge ego. You all no longer play together. You created something special. So I don't want to hear about Ray not being invited to the reunion vacation. I don't want to hear about Ray not showing up to the Truth jersey retirement. I work in a business where the most successful shows have a very nasty underbelly. Things are not as they appear. We all get it. You guys are still mad about some things. But in the words of Rodney King, can we all just get along? And that's why this Celtics beef is our first nah of the day. So, Marcellus, I'll start with you.
Yeah, please.
Listen. The more and more I hear about this, it doesn't sound like a Ray issue. It sounds like a Rajon Rondo issue. What do you know?
Well, there's three sides to every story. Your side, my side, and the truth. And in this one, we're never going to figure that out. And if you want to, hey, it's your turn, Ray Allen. Write your damn book. Speaking of books, my book comes out fall 2008.
Holla.
Never shut up. Shameless plug. But no, look. There's beasts. Doug Flutie and Rob Johnson probably still don't want to say what's up to each other if they see each other in the streets. Because some of these, and that's 1999. Beasts just last because we're so invested. We're putting our human body out there, and if we got an issue, it's not going to be easy to make difference.
I love the beefs. You know why? Because now we got a segment on Sports Nation, and we have more things to talk about. We're just scratching the surface. I mean, tell the truth, Paul Pierce ain't really started talking yet, and he works for us, so, you know, there's some secrets in there that he can explain as well.
Bo, you still want to hear about it?
I mean, now that I found out that Rondo sat in front of them and said, I carried y'all to a championship, why were there not more camera phones in that moment? Now that I know about this, I'm just imagining everybody just being like,
was he standing? Was he standing or was he sitting when he said it?
Right.
That question.
Does he talk with his hands? Like now, I mean, I kind of want to get to the bottom of this now. It's petty, it's silly. None of them look good. None of them look good, but it does look funny, and I'm here to laugh.
You here for it. You want the inside scoop.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
KG hasn't even given us all the stuff yet, because you know he's got stuff. I want him all to write books.
Paul Pierce not going there, though, because he knows the code, and he's just like, look, I'm just going to let bygones be bygones.
What's the code?
I mean, that Inglewood going to come out. He's just like, look, it's behind me. It's behind me in that respect. But if you're the point guard of a championship team, yeah, there's a part of your ego that says, I did this. I
can see that.
Yeah, because you're the point guard. You don't want to facilitate. You don't, and he's a coach on the court. Respect that.
I'm sure he has told himself all of these things, right?
All right, on to our next nah. Nah to a play-in loss. UCLA lost against St. Bonaventure.
Say that again.
I told you they weren't in the tournament.
In the NCAA tournament play-in game last night, the Bonnies' first tourney win in 48 years, folks. My Bruins had 20 turnovers in a 7-point loss. The team just looked lost. It pains me to do this now because I am a homer, and I know this year has been like none other. Students detained in China, embroiled in international crisis, a commander-in-chief demanding a thank you for a rescue he had nothing to do with, and then there's LeVar Ball. That's another nah or story for another time. But here's the deal. Steve Alford, you're a good coach. The Bruins have made the tournament 4 out of the last 5 seasons during your tenure. Sweet 16 or better under Alford for 3 of those tourneys. However, if you're the head coach of this team, you know the expectations. Win it all. Return of the Wizard. Restore glory. Who can function under all that pressure? And perhaps, I'm not saying it is, but perhaps it's time for a change. But at the end of the day, losing to a school who has not won a tourney in 48 years is just
We weren't even born.
I'm sorry.
None of us were born.
Sorry.
Columbia, 1960.
Oh, don't do that. We make owners and commissioners. We don't do players.
Don't start with me.
We got the top.
So you look at a school. Look, and it's so hard for coaches. They always get slack, no matter what. They're never happy enough. But is this more about the team, or is it more about the coach?
It's more about the actual organization. It's more about the team and the franchise, and the UCLA brand has taken a hit. It's like the Lakers, for real. You talk about these 11 championship UCLA. Talk about these 16 championships of yesteryear. Right now, this team shouldn't even been in the tournament or the play-in game. They lost 4 of their last 6 games. What the hell were they doing there in the first place? So look, the brand has been taking a hit. It's time to move on.
I mean, they are relying upon past glory. Obviously, they haven't won since the 90s. Let's just keep it real. But the real truth is that he would have been gone last year if it wasn't for Lonzo Ball anyway.
Talk about it.
I mean, if you're going to really get on LeVar Ball about all the lip, also give him the credit for saving Steve Alford job at least for 1 more season. This is just the the chickens coming home to roost.
I would just like to say UCLA has won 1 championship in the last 43 seasons.
Hello.
I mean, them trophies dusty. Like the Lakers at least got one from 2010. Them UCLA joints is dusty.
All right, well, in other news, I'm done talking about my bad team. Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler was at Vanderbilt's spring practice to check out quarterback Kyle Shermer. He apparently was laser focused on the young quarterback and was even filming his footwork on his iPhone. All this so he could give his sound advice to the young quarterback. So, Jay, come on, Jay. This is a no on so many levels. You've made it to the pros. You've won one playoff game with the Bears, and you were in the league for 12 seasons. You haven't officially retired. But I guess you can give advice. I don't want to say you can't. But the question really is, are we listening? And that's why Jay Cutler is the last nah of the day. So let me ask you this, Marcellus. He comes up to you and gives you some advice. You taking it?
Hell yeah, I'm taking it all. First of all, did you make it to the NFL? Second of all, did you become a starting quarterback and a franchise quarterback? Third of all, did you throw for 227 touchdowns in your team? Fourth of all, did you make $122 million, Mr. Jay Cutler? If you did all those things, which he did, you better listen to this guy. This guy's one of the few that went to several different franchises and actually took them to better places.
So
Not
average.
a champion,
So
but
average.
still so average.
So
All right,
average.
get that average 122 million.
I
then.
mean, look, he had a very successful NFL career. His one thing is that he has a face that says, I don't give a blank.
Right.
And that's the
What
issue.
is the blank?
Well, yeah, this is a Disney show.
You
I
wanted
can't go
this show
over
to
that.
end in 1 week?
But you know, it's the face,
but
right?
his advice, have a really good arm. Because this is what Jay Cutler has done this all. And curl up when you get sacked to survive Vanderbilt. Maybe that's the thing he can give him advice on.
You ain't right.
Wait, you have a good arm.
Yeah.
And curl up to get sacked.
survive Vanderbilt.
Survive
That's the most impressive thing he ever did was survive
And
Vanderbilt.
if you don't think he had a good career, he can also give the young man advice on the things that he may not have done well that he would wish he would have done differently. There's a lot of things that his experience can help a young
We're
player
not
with.
about to go into that world of saying Jay Cutler wasn't good. We're not going that place.
No, I ain't going there.
No, he was good.
Okay, he was good.
He was a
Coming
great.
up.
Great arm.
Not great, but maybe mediocre. Lance Stevenson and Joel Embiid got into a tussle, but did Lance flop? Do you guys still like Lance?
Did Lance flop?
I love Lance. I love Lance.
All in
Is the
on
water
that.
wet?
Force Nation. It's water wet.
Searching for a beach vacation? Find it with